was a Washington Post story saying that the PRC is secretly building a naval facility in Cambodia for the exclusive use of its military. That's supposed to be a ground station for the Beidou navigation technology. Do you have any comment about that?
I don't have a comment on the specific story you referenced, but it is consistent with credible reporting we've seen from the PRC that the PRC is engaged in a significant ongoing construction project at Ream Naval Base. As we said, an exclusive PRC military presence at Ream could threaten Cambodia's autonomy and undermine regional security as well. We and countries in the region have expressed concerns about the lack of transparency on the intent, the nature, the scope of this project, as well as the role of the PRC military is playing in its construction and in its post-construction use of the facility. The Cambodian people, neighboring countries, ASEAN, and the region more broadly would benefit from more transparency. We've made a very similar point in terms of the Pacific and the Pacific island nations. We have seen the PRC attempt to put forward a series of shadowy, opaque deals that they would like to see signed in the dead of night with no input or transparency and even limited visibility on the part of the governments in question. So this has been a pattern on the part of the PRC.
Sorry, what's the date on that guidance you just read?
6th of June, 2022.
Well, okay. Does it give any metadata? When did you first start raising your concerns about the Chinese construction at Ream?
It was last year, I can tell you.
Was it more like 2 years ago? Maybe it was before.
I wasn't here 2 years ago, but I can tell you this administration has been consistent in that.
Yeah, well, is there something that has happened new other than this just one report that has increased your concern?
I will tell you, Matt, I'm happy to take any and all questions that people throw my way. Your colleague asked me a question
I
about
understand that. I'm just wondering.
Concern of Ream Naval Base. So
no, I just want to know if there's any. Why is the concern?
I don't.
It was like a year ago?
I can't tell you why the Washington Post wrote that.
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you about your response to the question, which is has the concern increased?
Our concern certainly has not abated.